It's peak week. We are officially 7 days out from the Arnold Classic 2023. 6 months of prep is paying off for Samson Dauda. Impressive separation on his side leg and amazing calf development. Samson looks full for someone who's on low calories. He doesn't look depleted at all. On the other hand, Nick Walker is depleted and shredded to the bone. This is going to be one of the most important weeks of this prep. Any drastic changes made this week can either improve the physique on stage or make it look worse. These athletes have an opportunity to correct any mistake and miscalculations that they have made at Mr. Olympia. Let's take a look at the improvements I expect to see from Nick Walker, Big Ramy, Samson Dauda, Arnold Jacked and William Bonac. I'll be looking at these guys because they are my potential top 5. Let's start off with William Bonac. I'll be expecting to see improved conditioning, better control of the midsection between poses, and some improvement on his abs. From Arnold Jacked, I expect improved conditioning, especially on the back poses. I'd also like to see him improve the way he holds his side chest pose. Even his side triceps can use some work unless he uses this variation. I think it looks way better on this variation because it hides his lack of development on his side leg. From Samson Dauda, I would like to see significant improvement on his conditioning. Based on the updates you have seen from him, it looks like his conditioning will be very much improved. If Samson and Milos don't make drastic changes at the last minute, then they are on track. I'll also be expecting to see some improvements on his delts. I think Samson's physique can use some bigger delts. From Big Ramy, I'll be expecting improved conditioning. Let's face it, at the Olympia he was off and that cost him his title. I will also be expecting a better execution of mandatory poses. At Mr. Olympia he was in pain and that affected the way he executes poses. And lastly, I would like to see some confidence. Big Ramy has a dominant stage presence, but in Mr. Olympia 2022 he did not display any of that. Let's switch over to Nick Walker. I'll be expecting a better control of his midsection. Nick Walker has one of the most developed abs in the IFBB. Abs and thighs should be one of his best poses, and he does execute it well when he is on his own. But in 2022 Mr. Olympia, that pose didn't look flattering on him. His well-developed abs did not show. He just looked like a gentleman with a big stomach. He seemed to lose control of his midsection during the poses, not in between the poses like Bonac. I'll be expecting to see a better control of that midsection in this Arnold Classic. He is up against guys who have very good midsections. If he loses control, then that will definitely hurt his placing.